Say girl you fine, I'm tryna make you mine. I ain't tryna waste no time, hop on my ride. Got a whip parked outside, got a condo, we can go slide. Know I got pride, but I put that to the side. Think I need that on my side. Look at them thighs, look at that waist, look at them hips, look at that face. Just know that I'm a thug, I ain't going on a date.
Hey guys, it's Brooke, and today I'm going to be doing a little YouTube beginner video. Giving you guys tips and stuff. I did a video like this a while back, but I was younger and I did not have my stuff together. So I'm going to redo that video, give you guys some real tips that's going to help you, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Before we start, I just want to say this hair is from Julia Hair. It's really good. No, this video is not sponsored. I just think it's really good because I'm feeling myself and I did a quick weave. So if you guys want a video on how I did this, then give this a thumbs up. But I just want to let y'all know that this hair is good and I like it and I'm feeling cute. So yeah. First things first, we're going to start off with your name, your thumbnail, and your banner. So your name should be something unique that represents who you are, or it can be like just your name, or it can be what your channel is about. Like for example, mine is Beauty by Brooke. I try to focus on beauty things and stuff like that. I don't really do my makeup like that as often because I don't have time, but that's kind of what I wanted my channel to be geared towards. As far as thumbnails, your thumbnails need to be interesting. Like, thumbnails are the first thing that catches a viewer's eyes. So if you have a boring thumbnail, they're just going to scroll past it. I see videos like my first fight and it has a screenshot from a video, or it's like a random video that has like red in it or a red arrow pointing to something. That catches people's eyes. A tip, red catches people's eyes. So if you put red in your thumbnail, like a red arrow or something, people are going to be like more drawn to click on your video. Your banner could have your name of your channel, or it can like have pictures of you, your social medias, or it can have it all because mine has that. So my banner probably has a lot going on, but you can make your banner what you want it to be. Like, your channel is what you want it to be. It can be as unique, as crazy as you want it to be, just as long as you don't get demonetized, because everybody want to make some money. But yeah, like, put some, I'm not gonna say put thought into it, but like, it's your channel, so do what you want to do with it and make it special. The things that I use for making my thumbnails and my banners and stuff like that, I use Phonto, Magic Eraser, and Photogrid. Photogrid can help you blur out your backgrounds. Like, I can do a detailed video on how to make banners and thumbnails, but it helps you blur out your backgrounds. You can outline yourself. Phonto, you can put in cool fonts. I'm not going to get into it because I can do another video if you guys are interested in that, but you can do cool fonts and stuff like that. You can download fonts onto the app, and that's usually what a lot of YouTubers do if they're editing from their phone and stuff. Or you can do it on your laptop using PicMonkey. PicMonkey used to be free. I don't really know if it's still free now. It's some of the good things that you need on PicMonkey that's not free anymore. So you guys can check it out and see if you like it. I don't really use PicMonkey anymore though. As far as equipment and filming, so natural light with a phone is fine if that's like literally you don't have anything put together, or you can't invest money into a YouTube setup right now. Just sitting in front of a window using your phone is good. I see a lot of people do that. It is people who use their phones for everything and they have so many followers. You can do a ring light if you don't feel like using natural light. A lot of people be like, oh, I got my ring light $400, that's cheap. No sis. Mine is a 14-inch and I got it for $40, and it's big enough to fit my DSLR. I could probably even fit it with a microphone if I had one. So honestly, you don't have to go get the 18-inch. The 18 inches is just going to give you more light, but I feel like the 14-inch is fine. And like I said, I got it for $40 off of eBay. It's the newer brand, and it's a really good brand. Like, you don't have to get the Diva ring light, okay? Because they're all the same thing at the end of the day. They're all being used the same way, same makeup, whatever. I'll put the link down below if you guys want to see if you can get the same ring light as me, so I can help y'all out. As far as a camera, you don't really need a DSLR. I did not have a DSLR for like ever. When my how to make money YouTube video blew up, I was literally using my iPhone, and I think I edited it on my computer. But yeah, you don't need a DSLR. Right now I have the T6. I just got that. It's a great camera. If you want to invest in a DSLR, then I recommend getting the T6 or the T6i because they're really good. But I was using a Nikon S5200, and some people use the Canon G7X. Now I've heard that that one breaks a lot, so I can't really put my input on it because I never had that camera. But the Nikon is really good for a beginner, and it runs at about $100 or so. So if you feel like you want to get a camera instead of using your phone, then I would recommend that camera for a beginner's camera. You don't need to invest in like a $900 camera right now. As far as microphones, as a beginner, you don't need that. I don't even have that. I'm just projecting my voice, and then when I edit, I just turn up the volume a little bit more if I feel like you guys still can't hear me. Microphones can really run steep in your pockets. They are from like $100 and up, and I know it's some that you can get for cheaper, but it's like, is it going to be good quality? I don't want to spend my money and it's still not good quality. So if you feel like you want to invest in a microphone, then I think I would do that like after you've already started up your channel and stuff and you've gotten a following. But other than that, I don't think a microphone is really needed because the microphones on a camera is fine as long as you project your voice and you're not like whispering. You can get a backdrop. As you guys can see, I literally just sit on my bed. I have my unicorn right here, and my wall is my backdrop or my background. But if you have space for a backdrop, then I would recommend getting it because it's very professional and it just pulls your video together. Like, it doesn't seem like you're sitting in a messy background or anything. I sit in my room because first of all, this is the only place where I can film, and I just think that is natural because this is like my lair. Like, I feel like I can just be myself in my room. So yeah, if you want to invest in a backdrop, you can get them on Amazon. They're not expensive. They have so many different colors, designs, whatever you want to do, boo. You can get them for cheap. As far as the tripod, they have tripods for cameras, of course, and they also have them for iPhones as well. They're not that expensive. Like I said, you guys just have to do the research. Like, if you look on eBay and Amazon, I promise you could probably find some for under like $20. And I know $20 might be like steep for a tripod, but there's more expensive tripods. I think the iPhone tripods would probably be less than like $15. So if you're filming on a phone or whatever, then you can get a tripod. I think that's better than just setting it up somewhere and it's like tilted at an angle. Yeah, sis, bro, get a tripod. I would definitely recommend that. When you're filming, you should speak clearly and be yourself. I recommend filming all the way through so that way you don't have to keep inserting different clips when you're editing. I know I'm not one to talk about speaking clearly because if you guys watch my videos, I trip over my words almost all the time. But that's mainly because I just say things off the top of my head while I'm filming. I have a list right now, but still I'm just talking off the top of my head. So that's mainly why I trip over my words. And plus I be trying to talk too fast, so I would recommend like talking at a good pace. Right now I can't do that because I have to go to school in like a couple minutes. So the last thing I would recommend, not even going to recommend, you need this. You need this. You need an SD card. Right now I have a 16GB SD card. When I had my old camera, I had a 2GB SD card. Didn't even know those like existed. It let me film for about 15 minutes, which is pretty decent. And the 16GB one lets me film for about 30 minutes. I'm trying to invest in a 32GB or 64GB, but SD cards can be expensive. I have seen some on Walmart and Target that aren't that expensive. And also, you need to look at your camera's manual and see which SD card is going to work best, especially if you're filming. And I don't even know all the details about processing and stuff like that, but it's good to get an SD card that your manual says will work with the camera. As far as editing, iPhones can use iMovie. Literally, iMovie is free. When you have an iPhone, you can just download it. It does take up some storage. It really does take up some storage. So make sure that you have some free space, especially if you're recording a long video. It has an easy interface. I've used it before, like when I post videos saying ask me questions. I usually just edit that from my phone and upload it, because there's no point in doing all of that on my computer. As far as iPhones, as far as Androids, I don't really know what apps you can and can't use. There's an app called Pocket Video. You can do that to make your intros and outros. It's really good. I've used it to make my intro. If you guys want a tutorial on how I made my intro, give it a thumbs up. Just give it a thumbs up if you want more YouTube tip videos that are more detailed. Windows computers can use Lightworks. Now that has a kind of complicated interface, so I had to stop using it. But it is free when you make an account. Or Movavi. It's $40 to get their video editor, and y'all know video editors can really run expensive, like seriously. I use Movavi right now. It's a simple interface. You can do like animations, green screens, anything that you need to do. Is really easy for Windows, and it's only $40. I know that's an investment, but there's a way you can get it for free. I don't know how, but do some research. MacBooks can use iMovie just like the iPhone because it's free, or they can use Final Cut Pro, but that's like $300. So I would recommend using iMovie if you're a beginner, because it's simple to use as well, and of course you can do more than you can do on Movavi if you have a MacBook, so lucky you. But in your videos you should use green screens and overlays. It makes your video pop. I'm gonna try to put a green screen somewhere on the screen so you guys can see what that is. It's really good to add animations, overlays, green screens and stuff like that, because it'll give your video some excitement in case your viewer is like losing interest and about to exit out. They might see something funny and keep watching. So putting green screens and stuff like that, it gains your subscribers or viewers' attention again. You should cut out the extra parts that you don't need in your video, such as saying and but and yeah a lot. I know that I do that, so it is what it is. It takes a lot of time to go through the whole video and cut out every single because then you realize that you say it repeatedly like 1,000 times throughout the video, and it's so annoying. But it is good to do that. Like Azalea, I don't even know how to pronounce her name, but I'll put her name somewhere on the screen. Her channel and her video, she cuts out every single part where she says and I like that type of editing. It's just like I don't feel like putting in all that work, so I only do it like that sometimes when I say it like repeatedly all the time. You should use transitions and green screens. You can download literally green screens and transitions that are green screens on YouTube. It's that easy. You don't have to try to make one, or if you feel like using a one in your editing software, you can do that. But if you feel like sparking up your video a little bit, then you can go and download green screens and transitions from YouTube. It's just that easy. I can do more in-depth videos about editing and how I make my thumbnails and stuff like that, and my banners. So you guys should give this video a thumbs up if you guys do want to see that, because I do want to help you guys out. I know I'm not a pro. I know I don't have 1 million subscribers, but I do know that I spend a lot of time putting in research and putting in work to like make my videos seem as good as the popular YouTubers who are on top of the charts. I really do put in a lot of work in my videos, and I think every YouTuber does. And that's why it's just so stupid when people leave hate comments, because they don't know like how much work is put into it, or when people think that doing this YouTube shit is easy, because it's not. I have 3 more tips just to tell y'all. These are some mental tips. I've told y'all the basic structural stuff you need to know to really set up and do it. But before you can really just set up and do it, you have to get these 3 things through your head, for real, for real. Don't do it for the money. I do YouTube as an outlet. It helps take stress away from me. When I'm stressed, 9 times out of 10 I just go and film a video. Whenever I upload, 9 times out of 10 I've been stressed, so I'm trying to upload and just give myself some relief. I literally love filming. I love editing. like I said, it just takes the stress away from me because I can add my own creativity into it. If I'm angry, it'll calm me down because I'm able to just sit down and relax and edit. Doing it for the money, like, yes, YouTube can give you some money. I get a little bit of money at the end of the month, whatever. It's not like the big YouTubers who get $1,000 every single month, no. But it's something, and I'm not doing YouTube because I want to get famous and have millions of dollars. Like, no, I'm just doing it for me. Like, it's to help me. So if you want to do it for money, go ahead, but just know that it's gonna take time. Like, if you're doing it for the money, I promise it'll take like 10 times longer than it would if you were just doing it to do it, because it takes time to get those watch hours, it takes time to get those views, it takes time to sit there and become monetized, it takes time to find music that's not gonna get you copyrighted and demonetized. Like, seriously, you really have to put in the work. And if you're just doing it just because you see everybody else doing it, then you have a hard time. I'm gonna be real. Like, you have to do it and be original with it, because I promise it's like 10,000 people out there who are doing the same thing as you. So you gotta make yourself unique. Also, stay dedicated and don't get discouraged. Like, I know I don't have a straight up upload schedule. I try to upload at least like once or twice a week because I am busy with high school classes and college classes. They're literally murdering me right now. Like, I don't even know how I'm alive right now. But it's good to stay dedicated. Don't get discouraged. I get discouraged every once in a while because I'm like, wow, I really want to reach 10K, and I see these other people who are not putting in the same amount of effort, the work. They are not like investing as much time into it as I am, and I still only have so and so amount of subscribers, and they're gaining like this. So it really sucks. It's easy to get discouraged, but you can't compare your grind to somebody else's grind, because again, your time is coming. I'm not about to preach about it, but like I'm saying, don't get discouraged because it comes with time. I have to tell myself that it's all gonna come with time, because I'm putting in work like crazy to make these videos and edit these videos with what I can do. And eventually it's gonna be people who just love my videos. It's gonna be thousands of people who love my videos and just subscribe. So the last one was just to have an upload schedule, but like I said, I don't even have an upload schedule. But it's good to be consistent. Let your subscribers know you're still alive, you're not dead somewhere, like, you're okay. Because if you go upload in 1 month and then you don't upload for another 6 months, I promise your subscribers are going to be inactive. And that's literally what happened to me. But my subscribers became inactive by the time I decided I wanted to be dedicated to it. So I'm hoping that 2019, my subscribers are all active. They love my videos, they like them, stuff like that. But like I said, be consistent, stay dedicated, don't get discouraged, and don't just do it for the money, because the money will come. But you have to do it for some other reason than just trying to get money, because you're just trying to get money, then go get a real job. Period. But I know I wasn't trying to preach or nothing like that. I just had to let y'all know the couple mental things that you really have to digest before you really get out here and do this YouTube stuff, because it's going to be people who are hating on you, people who feel like you can't do it, who are going to tell you you can't do it. You have to be prepared for what's going to come at you. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see detailed videos of how I do things on my channel and edit and stuff like that, give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!